Hey, what's up, Marvel Legend fans and Magic the Gathering fans? Welcome back to our channel, and today we're gonna be unboxing something that's very legendary, and I really can't wait to share to you this, guys. This is a figure that blends two worlds. This is the Marvel Legends Magic the Gathering Battle Damage Spider-Man. Yes, you heard that correct. Spider-Man meets Magic the Gathering. Alright, so we're gonna unbox it, check out every detail, test its articulation, maybe show you some comparisons and give you my verdict. Is it a must-have or just another crossover gimmick? Let's dive in. Alright, so let's start with the packaging, okay? So Hasbro and Wizards really put care into this one, okay? On the front you can see this one, no? If you're familiar with Marvel Legends, of course, then you know their logo, Marvel Legends over there. And then of course the logo of Magic the Gathering over here, and then the crossover, the universe beyond for Marvel, Spider-Man logo here. So this design emphasizes the crossover, right? And then I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but there's comics of Spider-Man at the back, and then you can see with the display window, you can see the battle damage Spider-Man. And of course this wouldn't be a crossover if it didn't include a full Magic the Gathering card, right? So that's the Spectacular Spider-Man extended art. And then look at the size, it shows the figure here, and then on the other side a bigger version, and at the back, oh, look at that one, it shows you all the other Marvel Legend figures that's crossover with Magic the Gathering, and each one have their own Magic the Gathering card, right? Okay, again on the display window you can see clearly the figure already, and the whole box is really a collector's box, right? Even if you're in-box collector, if you decide you don't open it, right, you can just display it like this. It's still gonna look great on your display. Okay, first impression of the figure, he already looks greedy and battle worn. So he's not the Peter Parker that's coming from the lab, right? He's been through the ringers. Okay, right, time to let him out. Okay, let's open on this side. Alright, there you go. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So as you can see, this with one single trade, the figure and all the accessories are intact, are well secured, right? So the figure is held in a plastic tray with each accessory having its own slot, and of course the Magic the Gathering card here also has its own slot, which is nice, making sure that it doesn't fold or anything. There you go. Okay, so let's pull out the figure. So as I'm pulling this out, the battle damage detail is even more visible. Look at that, I didn't even notice that even the hair is coming out there. There you can see the rip from the suits, abrasion texture. It's like he's really injured, and even the peeled mask over here, even here on the side, is really nice. Look at this. Right? It's actually it's not painted, it's sculpted, because you can feel the tear, the difference here. See, even this one. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. This is amazing. Even this one, even the... Oh my, look at that. The unmasked head shows Peter Parker's face with some battleware as well. A lot of injuries. And then the web lines and the web shield are translucent, which is nice. So I believe if you put proper lighting into it, then it's gonna reflect it. Right? It's gonna give it a delicate but dynamic effect, right? So everything in this figure looks really solid. No bent pegs, no paint scuff in transit, or no bleeding effects as well. Right? So this is really great. Okay, let's zoom in so you can see clearly the sculpt and the paint. Look at that. I believe this is where the figure really shines. Look at that sculpting. The hair, you can feel it. Strands. So the base Spider-Man colors, right? The red and blue are still present here. Again, there's bottle wear, right? There's faded areas over here and below. Scratch marks. And the transition from the clean and the battle damage are really well done, right? So the damage, the wears are perfectly done. It's not too much, right? It shows really battle worn, but it's not overdone, which is great. So the fabric, the web lines, they really seems crisp. The attention to detail is very good. The muscle sculpt is really athletic. It's not very bulky, which is very appropriate to Peter Parker's build, right? Because as we know, Spider-Man's not really a big guy, but he's athletic, but he has a lot of muscles, right? Damage rip is sculpted again. It's not just painted to give depth, so it shows that it's really damaged, scratches and things like that. and then also there's one subtle touch here. The damage doesn't randomly tear, so the edges are. I can't really tell you how much this is done really good, because if you can feel it, it's really sculpted. And then here also, even this one, it feels different, right? Which really helps the image of a battle-worn Spider-Man. This figure is amazing. So now let's look at the articulation, okay? So Marvel Legends, right? So it has a bold jointed head, which makes it looks up down, left and right. And then this Spider-Man has a butterfly joint, which is great. And then of course this one, and then the bicep swivel, and then the double jointed elbows and knees, so right. And then it does have the ab crunch there, which is nice for a spider figure. And this one, okay, good. And then of course it has the thigh swivel, which is tight, which is nice. And then that ankle rocker. Oh, and this one has a toe articulation. Oh, that is so cool. It's the first time. Oh, it's very uncommon for a Marvel Legend figure to have a toe articulation and at this scale, which is really great, right? So you can pose very low crouching poses, lunging forward, then using the web line. If you have stands, you can use the web line in mid-air, right? This figure is gonna handle it well, right? So that articulation really gives this figure a great balance between display and playability. Okay, so let's put the figure there and let's look quickly at the accessories that come with it. Okay, again, there's a unmasked head that shows battle worn as well. And look at that eye. It's really damaged. And then of course you have that web shooting set of hands, and then the wall crawling set of hands, and of course the web line, the web shield, and then of course that spectacular Spider-Man extended art foil. Amazing. All right, so again with this accessories, like maybe you can have the mask head combined with the web shooting hands with the classic with the web line. Then it's gonna make you a classic swinging post, and then maybe the unmasked head plus the wall crawling hands, right? It's gonna show a dignified crawl over a surface. The web shield gives you a defensive dynamic look. So there's a lot of possibilities with all the accessories. So scale. So this is Marvel Legends. So of course this is a 1/12 scale, which is around 6 inches, matching all the other Marvel Legends scale. Right. So if you're gonna put him on a shelf together with all the Marvel Legends, then he's gonna blend really well. Right. And then, but because of the battle damage look that he has, it's gonna make him pop up something special, right? Okay, so quick background. So Hasbro and Wizard really did team up to bring this Spider-Man into Magic the Gathering, right? So if you've opened packs, then you would see there's a lot of good cards there, right? And then of course with the crossover figure, that includes that foil Magic spectacular Spider-Man. Alright, so this is actually just not a toy, but it's a hybrid collectible, right? The figure and playable, or at least a collectible Magic the Gathering card, right? So it aiming to bring both two fan bases, right? One from Marvel Legends, and of course the Magic Gathering fan base, right? So I believe this battle damage Spider-Man is kind of their flagship for the crossover, right? The statement piece. And now the question is, does it live up to that weight? I believe it does. Really good figure, and then of course that card also is a very great card. Let's go to pros and cons. Pros, of course, sculpt, paint, battle damage look amazing. You can feel that it really went full battle mode. Solid articulation, right? Despite the scale, and I really love that toe articulation there. Great accessory lineup. That extra damage, unmasked damage head is really good addition. And of course I love that for Magic the Gathering card. Yeah, and then of course if you're looking at just a figure, just by standing there, it really looks good, has a strong display presence. Okay. Cons, I think small nitpick, maybe an additional energy web, but that's the only thing that I see is lacking. But everything, again, it's very small, so I think that this figure really delivers everything that what you're looking for, right? Okay, so in summary, this Marvel Legend figures crossover with the Magic the Gathering battle damage Spider-Man is a crossover done very right? It honors Spider-Man's legacy, meshes with the Magic the Gathering collectible angle, and of course it gives the fans something fresh but still very familiar, right? So if I'm gonna rate it at 9 out of 10, right? So of course not all figure are perfect, but still 9 out of 10 is that's a very high rating. Again, if you're a Marvel collector or a Magic fan or someone who just loves unique collectibles, then this one is for you. So again, if you have extra budget, pick it up. It's gonna be a great addition to your collection. Alright, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Alright, thank you so much. Don't forget to always have fun, stay safe, and always stay awesome. Bye. Bye, guys.